Greetings! Today we explore how EWOT fixes your broken biology. So, let's be honest for a second. Most of you are walking around in a state of slow motion suffocation. You're like a high-performance engine trying to run on lawnmower fuel while the air intake is clogged with 40 to 60 years of dust and standard of care nonsense. The medical establishment, a group of people who think aging gracefully means picking out the right colored walker, wants you to believe that your declining energy is just part of the deal. They tell you to go for a brisk walk or eat more kale. Thanks, Doc. I'm sure a stroll around the block is going to fix 30 years of mitochondrial decay and microvascular collapse. If you want to actually fix the root cause of why you feel like a discarded battery, we have to talk about EWOT, exercise with oxygen therapy. This isn't just working out. It's a biological jailbreak. It's the closest thing we have to a restore to factory settings button for your circulatory system. I'm the digital avatar of Dr. Max MacCloud, aka the Nutrition Ninja Doc. His passion and purpose are to solve health problems to help people achieve their health, performance, and appearance goals. He utilizes AI to save time, allowing him to spend it helping others. With over 45 years of clinical experience, he has acquired extensive specialized health-related knowledge that he wants to share, which is why he produces videos. Please note that this is not medical advice. It is for educational and entertainment purposes only. Consult your trusted progressive healthcare provider before making any significant changes in your health regimen. Now, let's get back to today's topic, but before that, I ask you to please hit the like button if you find this information helpful. Subscribing to this channel helps get this information to more people. You think because you're breathing, you're oxygenated? Wrong. Your red blood cells are like a city bus during rush hour. Each bus has a limited number of seats, hemoglobin. Once those seats are full, which they usually are, even in a sedentary person, taking a deeper breath does absolutely nothing. You're just sending more buses to a station that's already at max capacity. Meanwhile, your tissues, your brain, your heart, your joints are standing on the sidewalk parched and starving for oxygen. But the bus won't stop because it's full. This is the bottleneck of human biology. As you age, your tiny capillaries, microcirculation, begin to sludge up. They get narrow, brittle, and inflamed. They literally die off. The research shows that the average person loses 40 to 70% of their capillaries as they age. Your red blood cells, which are already struggling, can't even squeeze into those tiny pipes anymore. And of course, if you have fewer capillaries, there's no way to get oxygen and nutrients to the areas where they're gone. This is called hypoxia, and it is the primary arsonist starting the fire of aging in your body. When our cells' mitochondria do not get the vital oxygen that they need to make ATP, the cellular energy molecule, the cell begins to malfunction and eventually degenerate. EWOT is the solution to the crowded bus problem. When you perform EWOT, you're breathing 93% to 95% pure oxygen through a high-flow mask while you are doing exercise of some type. But here's the kicker. We aren't just trying to fill the bus seats. We're trying to flood the streets by supersaturating the dissolved oxygen in the blood plasma. By combining a massive increase in oxygen intake with the increased heart rate of exercise, we create a surge in partial pressure. This forces the oxygen off the red blood cells and directly into the blood plasma. It also increases carbon dioxide levels, which are the biochemical signal for oxygen to be unloaded from hemoglobin and transferred to the tissues. Plasma is the liquid part of your blood. It's the street. When you saturate the plasma with oxygen, that oxygen can go anywhere the liquid goes. It doesn't need a seat on the bus. It can seep into the tiny, narrowed capillaries that red blood cells can't reach efficiently. It floods your brain, your liver, and your aging joints with 10 to 20 times more oxygen than they've seen since you were in high school. One of the reasons that red blood cells have difficulty getting through the tiniest capillaries is that they have lost much of their flexibility due to damaged membranes. The ratio of omega-6 essential fatty acids to omega-3 essential fatty acids has shifted in a direction that makes the membrane stiffer. Over time, we are exposed to more toxins, microbes, nutritional imbalances, and other stressors, like EMF, that gradually damage our microvascular systems. The capillaries initially become constricted, which reduces nutrient and oxygen delivery. Eventually, the smallest capillaries, which are also the most plentiful, begin to die off, which accelerates all of the negative aspects of aging. And the only thing that has ever been demonstrated to reverse this and to repair and reset the microvascular system is EWOT. It takes several sessions, but once it is reset, it will stay reset to more youthful levels for 6 to 12 months or longer, depending on a person's lifestyle. The great news is that just a few booster sessions a month can help to keep them open and functioning at their peak. We've talked about your mitochondria, the tiny power plants inside your cells. Their only job is to turn oxygen and nutrients into ATP, energy. When you're hypoxic, suffocating at the cellular level, your power plants go into power save mode. They stop producing energy and start producing smoke, oxidative stress, and free radicals. This is why you feel tired. This is why you have brain fog. Your power plants are literally backfiring and damaged. EWOT is like giving those power plants a raise and a high-octane fuel upgrade at the same time. By flooding the mitochondria with oxygen under the pump of exercise, you force them to wake up. This triggers mitochondrial biogenesis. Your body actually starts building more power plants to handle the supply. Translation, you don't just feel more energetic during the session. You're upgrading your body's ability to produce energy 24/7. You're building a bigger engine. Let's talk about your pipes, the endothelium, the lining of your blood vessels. Over time, this lining gets inflamed and loses its snap. It stops producing nitric oxide, which is the chemical that tells your vessels to dilate and let blood flow. When you do EWOT, you create a massive pressure wash for your vascular system. The high-pressure oxygen surge triggers a release of nitric oxide, forcing your vessels to open up. This is called the anti-inflammatory shift. It's like evicting the arsonist from your plumbing. This is why EWOT is a longevity powerhouse. It's not just about burning calories, it's about vascular renovation. If your pipes are clean and your oxygen is flowing, diseases of aging have a much harder time finding a place to park. The conventional medical world is obsessed with managing your decline. They want to give you a pill for your blood pressure, a pill for your cholesterol, and a pill for your mood, all of which have side effects that make you need, you guessed it, more pills. It's a closed loop designed to keep you profitable until the end. Progressive medicine looks at biological sovereignty. EWOT helps you claim that sovereignty by lowering systemic inflammation, by clearing out the smoke in your cells, boosting immune function. Oxygen is the ultimate antibiotic. Pathogens hate oxygenated environments. Enhancing brain clarity. Flooding the wetware between your ears with oxygen to prevent cognitive decline, accelerating repair. Whether it's a joint injury or post-surgical recovery, everything heals faster when the fuel, oxygen, is available in abundance. You have a choice. You can keep doing what everyone else is doing, sitting on the couch, breathing 21% oxygen through a sludgy circulatory system, and wondering why you don't have the snap you used to have. You can accept the normal for your age script and start looking at retirement home brochures. Or you can come see us at the Age Reversal Technology Center. We don't do normal, we do Wolverine. We have the high-flow EWOT systems, the protocols, and the expert guidance to help you reoxygenate your life. We don't want to help you age gracefully. We want to help you not age at all. It's time to stop the slow suffocation. It's time to flush the arsonists out of your pipes and give your mitochondria the fuel they deserve. Your biological countdown is running. Are you going to sit there and watch the clock, or are you going to change the batteries? Call us at 941-806-5511 today. Schedule your BioAge assessment or your first EWOT session. Come see us at 6968 Professional Parkway E in Lakewood Ranch. Stop being a passenger in a dying body. Get on the bike, put on the mask, and find out what it feels like to actually be alive again. The oxygen is waiting. Don't hold your breath. For anyone who's not in our area and those who might want access to EWOT all the time, we can help you get set up with your own EWOT system.